mail time, vinyl time, vinyl time, mail time. Why do I just feel like I'm on Blue's Clues right now? Mail time!
Hey, I'm Annie, and this is Why You Should Love Music.
Okay, I got the mail. This should be vinyl. So I don't know if there's going to be another box in here or if it's just going to be in here. We'll find out. Reveal yourself. It's another box. Okay. This feels more familiar. I feel more comfortable with this. Although I'm not going to do any better at opening it. Ooh. I don't think this whole thing was supposed to come off. Okay. Today we have Panic. Okay, we got Pray for the Wicked by Panic at the Disco. I am so stoked for this. I have been anticipating this for a very long time. I was actually really terrified until the album came out because I wasn't sure if I was going to love it or not. I'm very excited. Like, this is so gorgeous. Okay. This artwork is so incredible. Ever since it was first announced, I was like I had anxiety because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I like wanted to like it so much because it looks so beautifully gorgeous. And like the concept I was instantly in love with. I got the little symbols from the King of the Clouds video down here too. Okay, it's gatefold. What's on the inside? I feel like he's on a helipad on the roof somewhere. In Paintland. Mixing, engineering, mastering, assistance. I told you there were samples. I didn't tell you. I told my friend. Sorry. I told him there were samples in one of the songs, and I was trying to help. I was like, I feel like it's from this song, but it might. Okay. Yeah, the strings from King of the Clouds were recorded in Abbey Studios. That's so cool. Trumpet. Okay, yeah, the saxophone, they deserve a raise, and the horns were amazing too. Microca. Very, very cool. They have really detailed credits, which I'm super excited about because you can go and look at like, oh, who played the cellos on this track? I wonder what else they've worked on. And I love it when you can do that. Transparency is amazing, and it helps you find good music. Okay, that's incredible. Now for the important part. It also has a digital download, I just found out. That's not the important part. This part is the important part. This is a cool sleeve. It is just like a paper, but it's like fancy paper. This album is dedicated to you, the fans. You've given and continue to give me inspiration for my own art. I'm so grateful to you for allowing me to do this. You are the reason I get to be here and why I continue to feel inspired every day. I love to see your positivity and your mobility in the things you believe so firmly. That's an interesting sentence. I like it. I learn from your passions and your hopefulness you share with me and each other. Let's keep spreading the love. Here's to you. And then he signed it. That's adorable. What a sweet and endearing dedication. Oh, and so many lyrics. And then at the bottom you got writing credits. Yes, by track. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, remember when I said there was detailed credits? All of these are the credits, and I love this. A++ on that. That's amazing. Alright, now the important part. Record! Nice, okay. Oh, they're different colors. That's cool. Okay, here's side A. It's like a standard weight, but it looks very, very clean. Like, it looks like I've already cleaned it, but I've not cleaned it. But it looks like an excellent pressing. It actually might be a little bit heavier than standard, but I would guess, offhand, I would guess it's 180 grams, but I don't know that for sure. Here, side B. It looks so beautiful. I'm so happy. If you buy this album from his website, you can also get it in, like, a gray marble, and I think a red. I don't remember. I just got it from Amazon. So there are a bunch of different options. The black one, it looks really clean, really good. I'll have to obviously play it to be for sure, but it looks really good. Like really good pressing. Now let's talk about this album if you're not familiar with it. If you like any Panic at the Disco albums before this one, you should get this. That's my recommendation. I'm very partial to Brendan's songwriting style. It is just so technically beautiful that if you like it subjectively, you should just have it because it's amazing. Also, the horns on this one are so incredible. Always the way that he uses sound intervals and different chord changes is so brilliant and like humorous to me. I just giggle like listening to it. But the strings are wonderful, but to me, like, the horns just, like, kill it. And obviously his vocals, I was going to say that he has an amazing range, but at this point I'm like, does he even have a range, or is he just, like, a robot that can just do anything. Incredible, incredible music. I will say for parental guidance, there are some swears on this one, so some of you might be surprised, like, why does she have this? So the first track obviously is very many swears, even in the thing. So, and then also track number 7 and 8, is that true? One of the drunks in the overpass also have swears. One's in the chorus, one's in the bridge, third verse, I don't remember. So I don't listen to music with swear words in it, so maybe you guys are like, why are you getting this album? I'm just gonna skip those songs with the swears with a needle. That's what I chose to do because I love the writing and the music so much. I have a really hard rule that I do not listen to any music with any swear words in it, but I decided that the music is good enough for me. I'm just gonna manually skip the tracks that have swearing, even though it's a vinyl. Also, for parental guidance, this does have like a lot of drug references and some like there's one track with like metaphorical prostitution references, I guess, but it's like about the music industry. I don't know. I don't think it's sketchy or bad, but like maybe don't like have a little kid listen to it unless you're like willing to answer the question like, Mom, what is a pimp? That happens. The other day I was like, I wanted to play this for my mom because she studied classical music and she's a composer, and I was like, I feel like this is not the style of music that you would normally listen to, but because you're into big band, I really want you to listen to this track. I think you would love it, and like the way that he uses musical theory I think is amazing. And so, but I wanted to warn her because there were also children in the room, and I was like, but it does have like a lot of drug references. Like, are you okay with that? And she was like, well, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, have you ever you read The Great Gatsby? It has like some of those type of stuff in it. Not really that, it's not that sketchy though. And she's like, well, like give me an example. And I was like, well, like really the worst is like in the chorus, he's just like, roll me like a blunt because I want to go home. Like a lot of it is even metaphorical. And she was like, that's a drug reference? And I was like, yes, that is a drug reference. And she was like, roll me like a... If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have even known that it was a drug reference. And I was like, okay, you'll probably be fine with it then. So the references aren't like very like graphic and explicit. It's just like very much there. But I feel like if you're into panic music, that's not going to be news to you and that's not going to be a problem for you. But just in case you're a viewer on my channel and you know that I always recommend like music to listen to with 3-year-olds. This one might not be unless you're cool with your 3-year-old singing Roll Me Like a Blunt because I want to go home. That's my favorite track on the album personally, but just wanted to give everybody the full picture before I recommend it. But yeah, this album is amazing. Super happy to have it on vinyl. I am planning on manually skipping some of the tracks, but that's my vinyl unboxing. So if you have any questions about this album or this pressing or just want to chat to me, comments below. Other than that, just have the best day of your life, and I will see you next week. Oh yeah, also, a lot of times when I do vinyl unboxings, I like to do a digital giveaway, so if you'd like to win a digital copy of this album, leave me a comment below. I will pick randomly one of you people. 1 week from today, I will reply and be like, ding ding, you're the winner, and then you'll have to message me privately, and then I'll send you a digital copy of this album. Let's do that. If you just want to comment, but you don't want to win a digital copy because like you already own one or you hate fun things, just let me know that you like already have it or don't want it. In your comment, mention that maybe. The fact that you already have it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week and I will see you later. I'm gonna go listen to this.